Hello, 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 everyone. I hope you're all having a most wonderful Tuesday evening. It is Tuesday today. Feels like the camera is a little off. Let me adjust it. Not that way. This way. Yeah. All right. Perfect. That's a bit more centered, I think. There we go. Good. Yeah. So, today I am gonna be working on a little school assignment. This right here, ladies and gentlemen, and everything in between, is Glorby. Fancy little guy that I've been working on at school, and he's beautiful. Absolutely magnificent. I honestly am very happy with how he turned out. And please, he is supposed to have eyes. Don't worry about it. Actually, where are his eyes? Okay. There we go. Let me. Can I please copy those eyes? Oh no, there we go. Boop. Why are you not? Let's see, grid. There we go. Okay, back to. Well, actually, I can keep this open. So, this right here is Glorby. At school, we're currently working on an assignment called Agent, where we have to first design a character in 2D. And this is not my design. There were a select few designs from our class that got selected, and this was one of them, one of my classmates' design. I assumed that my design was a bit too complex to be chosen for this assignment. Back to explaining the what the assignment actually is. So basically, we start off by making a design, and then we're gonna have to make a 3D model of another classmate's design. You may not like it, but this is what peak male performance looks like. Oh yeah, this right here, JJ, is peak male performance. Isn't he beautiful? That kind of looks like it's from High on Life, no? Well, the thing is, the theme is Star Wars. So we all made Star Wars-esque designs. I can actually bring out and show you all the other designs. Let me see, classroom at. So I'm gonna. How can I do this without exposing any names? Let me open links here. Open link. Okay, that's all of them. So, one of the designs was this guy. He did not get selected, but he is really freaking cool. I would have loved to model and sculpt this guy. Very cool design. Then we have this one, which is more of a imperial general-ish. Not really general, but somewhere around there. Then we have, let's see, trying to showcase the design without exposing any names. this person right here, very cool as well. Freaking love all the scars and stuff. Very cool, very cool. And then let me go back to the first. We have a Night Sister design, very cool as well. And we have this guy. Then I thought at first this was a droid, but it's a person in like very droid-like attire, like Imperial armor and stuff like that. Very cool, very cool. Then we have this design, which was one of the ones that got selected. It's a Kaminoan, and I was actually considering designing a Kaminoan myself, but I didn't end up doing so. And then we have my design. Let's see, so I don't expose myself too much. We got her right here. It's well, fuck it. You all already know my name. It's a variation of Darth Maul with like Grievous arms, and well, at least one Grievous arm. It did not get selected, probably because it was a bit too complicated to model during this short time we had. Then we have this guy. This is also one of the designs that got selected, which I feel like almost half the class have decided to go for. Very cool. Then we have this Kaminoan. Did not get selected. We have Donut Steel. I love this guy. He's got freaky fingers. Did not get selected, sadly. Then we have this little guy here. This is one of the designs that did get selected. Then we have this guy. Oh no, this girl. Sorry. I fucking love this guy. So the next design so much. Snorgul or Snorgul. Amazing. And then we have this guy, bounty hunter sort of character, and then we have this one, and that's all of the designs. Boop, 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 boop. And I decided to model Glorby here, because I saw him and I just wanted to make him as disgusting as possible. And he had a butt, so clearly I had to sculpt that ass. Because you have to, right? You have to. That kind of looks like it's... Oh, right. Already read that. It's actually so sick. Which design? Sorry, I was kind of going through them all without being able to really read the chat because I had images in front of the chat. They just need to get good. True. Stop creating unrealistic body beauty expectations for people. Shaking my damn head. How could people ever live up to Glorby's standard? Impossible. I want to meet Made in a Space Adventure game now. Well, I'm working on it, alright? I'm working on it. At least I'm working on making him present... Oh, no, what's the word I'm looking for? Optimized for a game. So what I'm gonna be doing today is making this guy a lot more optimized. He's currently at 9 million triangles. If I hit tab Blender might crash because it goes into edit mode and it's gonna show all of the topology. Okay, I'm gonna do it. It's taken a few seconds. It just turns black. Oh my god. Okay, well, if I zoom in, you'll be able to see the geometry. Wow, beautiful. So yeah, my job today is to optimize this shit and make it more suitable for a game engine. Oh. Oh. Yeah, JJ. Oh. That is a lot of geometry. I mean, with an ass like this, you need a lot of geometry, don't you? I mean, just look at Lady Dimitrescu. She has a lot of geometry in her ass. And I guess it's necessary. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna be doing today. I realize I don't have one of the add-ons that I need for what I'm gonna be doing today. B surface mesh, B surface GLP, loop tools, and F2. Yeah, that's also something I need, I think, if I recall correctly. Okay, those are the add-ons I need. Polyquilt as well. Polyquilt retopology tool. There we go. Okay. I have those. Tablet. I should be switching this to... Actually, can I add Blender? And make it so that's middle click? Okay. No, it doesn't work like that for some reason. Why do you not work like that? Why do you have to resist? Okay, so okay, now I can work with my drawing tablet. The thing about retopology is that it's a boring, tedious process. It's like designing a puzzle, sort of, I guess. I was working on the torso. Your basic... Oh, whoa. Okay, I need to change this back to face projection. There we go. It's just not a fun thing. It's not like sculpting. Sculpting is very, I would say therapeutic. It's nice, it's creative. But retopology, I feel like that's... I guess if you're more like technically and optimization cleanup minded, you would like retopology. But I am not. I like having things be messy. I like working in a messy, chaotic way. Retopology is just not my jam. I saw the mesh overlaid and I was like, that's not too bad. And then the tab came. Never too much geometry if it's used for good. Well, 9 million triangles is a little bit too much for a character. People ask me that all of the time. Ask you what? I forgot what I said. So you kind of low polarize the model with that grid? Yeah, I'm basically making a new new geometry over the sculpt, and then I'm gonna be baking down the details from the high fidelity geometry onto the low fidelity model in onto what's called a normal map. I hope I get to that stage today. I hope I get to actually show you what it looks like to bake normals. Because that would mean I would make a lot of progress today, and I would very much like that. I do like progress. Okay. So the very neat thing about the add-ons I just added are that I can just draw lines like this. And it will basically just add the geometry in between the lines. If I did everything correct, yeah. Just like that. Very nice. Very quick to work with. Let me put that there-ish. I'm gonna be sewing these together later on. Okay, wait. I need to think about how I actually do this. Yeah, I think I want to delete this row and kind of just work around here. I do need to look at how I've done. I have no frame of reference for the normal amount of triangles for a character, so 9 million does not mean anything to me. Only that I know that the first Mario game has less data than like a Mario character model from like the Wii era, if I remember correctly. The thing is that it really varies from game to game. I do wonder how many triangles Lady Dimitrescu actually has, because that's a very high fidelity character. Lady Dimitrescu poly count. Lady Dimitrescu's character in Resident Evil Village has a high poly count with estimates suggesting her model is around 350,000 polygons. Okay. So that's a high fidelity character. I don't think that any game has any characters with a million triangles. And when I say triangles, the thing is, whenever you import, okay, let me first start by saying what's right in front of us. You see this wireframe here of my character? It's all squares. This is all gonna be turned into triangles as soon as you put it in a game engine. And that's why we use triangles as a reference point. Because no matter how many squares you have right now, it's all going to be turned into triangles. And that's why when you look at statistics, you generally want to look at the triangles. That is your tris count. That's generally what you budget around. How many triangles you can and, well, you should have. Okay, back to polyquilt. How should I do this? Oh, whoops. Not what I wanted to do necessarily. There we go. Okay, yeah, that works. What the hell? Okay. The only interaction with objects looking like this I have is when I want to remix a printable model but only got an STL file, which prints fine but is really hard to modify since it lacks most of the parametric data to rescale, etc. I see. Yeah. I get you. I think I wanna try to cut down on the number of edges I got going here, if I can. Ooh, yeah, that's not gonna work out too well. Okay, well, this works. I got to cook now, so I will work. You do so, JJ. You do so. Enjoy your luck, and good luck with the cooking. I'll be here for a while. This is gonna be a long and tedious process. Okay. I would need a loop cut there. Oh, a cut, I guess. Come on. There we go. I think I should, yeah, do like this, and then we extend down there. There we go. Yeah, I think that's good. I have 3 rows of faces down here. I have how many rows of faces here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Definitely gonna need to cut down on how many faces I have here. Let's start off by adding a few rows. Ah, shit. That's good enough. Okay, and then we do that, and that to get rid of some of that geometry. Okay, so what I basically did now is to reroute, or well, I guess rerouting is maybe not the correct term, but basically reduced the number of rows by basically having them kind of loop into each other, so that they don't continue along the surface of the object, because I don't need this many rows of faces. I don't remember how to reduce the size of this thing. How do I do that again? Wait, maybe tools? Brush size. Yeah, okay. There we go. Perfect. I'm gonna need to get rid of one more row. I could probably do that by doing something like this. Oh no, what am I doing? I should still be on polybuild. Not the most elegant way to do it, maybe, but it works. Let me do this. Well, I'm gonna be ending up with a triangle either way. It's not the end of the world if I have a triangle. I mean, it's all gonna become triangles eventually. So let me just use polyquilt. Do that, and then oh no. Can I please grab this? There we go. Is there a better way to do this without the triangle? Maybe it would be better to cut the triangle like that instead. I think that triangle might cause less deformation issues. Not that it might do any damage at all, really. It might be fine. I might be overthinking it. Okay. Let me just make sure it's all got the same material. Let me get rid of this. Unable to remove. Okay. Take me to this mode. There we go. I'd say that's pretty decent. Let me even it out a bit. Let me make tool the brush a little smaller. Actually, I think like 17 might be good enough. Yeah. Okay, now that's pretty nice and even. I feel like this area has too many triangles. I should be eliminating them earlier on. I've made my game now actually be able to load mods, but it's also most likely heavily broken. Well, gotta break it at some point, right? I think... There we go, yeah. So get rid of these. And then these. But hell yeah, well done on making sure that your game can be modded. Very cool. Or load mods. Ooh. I can imagine that's not an easy feature to implement. Ooh, don't want to move that too much. Oh. Oh, look at that. Nice and even. For the most part. Might be focusing a bit too much on this smoothing thing. Might need to move some of these vertices all individually, like that. This guy is a bit too far to the side. Yeah. Gonna need to move some of these before I move on to, well, underneath his shirt. Well, I didn't spend a few months on the loading screen for no reason. Ah, well, yeah. Fair. I have no idea how complicated that sort of stuff is. All I know is that I'm making the lives of the programmers that I'm working with on my current school game project a living nightmare because of how many issues I come to them with. Like, hey, this thing ain't working. I don't know why. Hey, could you maybe implement this feature? Hey, I hope you're doing well. Please. Okay. I feel like that's good enough. I am gonna move on now to the bulging stomach. I'm gonna need to make like a line underneath here. There go. There we go. I feel like that might be the best solution to whatever is going on over there. I understand that it's gonna be a little hard to follow along with what I'm, well, actually just see what I'm doing because of all the wireframe mess. But trust me, I need to be able to see what I'm doing. If I were to turn this off, it would look like see viewport, and actually I do want to keep the wireframe in front. It will look like this, and I wouldn't be able to see what I'm working with too well, so I need everything to be in front. I do not currently need the bow, the apron stuff. It's a little bit in the way. There we go. Now we can admire his glorious ass to its full extent. Jesus Christ, why did I put so much effort into that ass? Words I never thought I would ever say out loud. Why did I put so much effort into that ass? Oh, oh my god, why did I put so much effort into that ass? It's such a quote. Oh, it is fantastic out of context. I mean, it's quite fantastic in context as well, but yeah. I should have that like a sound alert. Oh, I've already made it all the way around. Oh shit, that didn't take as long as I thought it would. Well done. That second line isn't too great. Edit, add surface. That is some horrible surface right there. What if I do this? Can I then like eliminate these two? I can eliminate those. Okay. Well, that's definitely better. Back to polyquilt. try to smooth this out a bit. Oops. Brother, why does it keep going to space? Why is that vertex behaving like that? Bro, stop going to space, please. Why? Okay. Because it's an evil goober. That's for sure. 2, 3, wait. There we go. And then we just, ooh, whoops, not like that. We do like this, and then like this, and add surface, and boom. Just like that. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Retopology is kind of satisfying. It is a long process. At least if you've got a big complicated mesh sculpt that you're retopologizing. But man, once you get going and it's like going smoothly, it is actually quite satisfying, I must say. I can already foresee an issue with, well, not an issue per se, but I'm gonna need this to be in the middle, or as far in the middle as I can make it. Can I get grid? There we go. This being in the middle. Well, fuck. Don't think it's gonna get more in the middle than that. But the issue is it's not exactly centralized for the S. Why is that? Why am I seeing that? What the fuck is that? That's new. I haven't seen that before. Why is that happening now? All of a sudden. I'm really unsure why that's a thing now, but that is apparently a thing now. So how did I do this? I did something. Oh, wait, how? So I basically did this. And then, wait, huh? No, that was correct. Something like that. And then, did I feel like I... Wait. What the fuck did I do here? I'm so confused by what I've done. Okay. And then connect that. Oh, okay, never mind. Brain not braining for a moment. Wait, what? Why? Oh, okay. That explains that. Okay. My confusion has been resolved temporarily. I am always in a state of confusion. That's not something I can help. But my confusion over what was going on in my software is now resolved, at least. I was using a different snap target than I thought I was, and that showed me something, a line that just confused me. Okay, trying to make this a bit more aligned with where it's going. What if I force it a bit? Okay, and now we try to even it out a bit. Okay, I feel like that's good enough. We take this and assign it with B surface mesh again, because for some reason it keeps giving me the gray thing. But that's the entire torso now retopologized. So that's good. Now I think we move on to the lower part of him. I'm gonna eat some snacks. Oh. Probably will spend rest of day making loader more robust. It has kidnapped me again and fixing audio loading, what I theorize is broken, and add language loading, so everything isn't called mod_name:fish.fish_name. Yeah, that might be a good idea. After I get tea, of course. Hell yeah. I might go for a cup of tea after during the incoming ad break. Maybe. We'll see. We will see. I feel like retopologizing the legs is going to be a bit easier. Because the torso... Damn. That was a bit of a clusterfuck to manage, but I did manage to get everything fairly nice and even. I like how that's looking. So in total now, my low fidelity model, my low topology as we call it, is at 4,452 triangles, which is a lot better than 9 million. I'm gonna need at least 4,000 more, probably, for the legs, the bow at the end of the apron, and then the hat. I don't imagine the apron's gonna be too complicated to retopo, but we will see. And then I think I'm gonna need to figure out how to connect things. Like the head here, getting that to go together with the collar and the chest and stuff like that. Just connecting everything together is going to be a bit of a hassle. But that's a problem for later. First, I just gotta make the low poly. Make it exist first, make it beautiful later. Well, he's already beautiful the way he is. He's absolutely perfect. Chef's kiss. Mwah. But I gotta optimize him. But first, I'm gonna be taking a little break. I'm gonna make a cup of tea. I suggest you take your eyes off the monitor, stretch your legs, maybe get some water, maybe a little snack. I'll be back in a few minutes. See you folks soon enough. Alrighty, I have returned. I have my cup of tea. Took a little while, uh, but I am back. Waiting for tea and randomly gets the zoomies. It do be like that sometimes. The sheer excitement and anticipation for tea could give you the zoomies. Man, I want to show a new song I like, but they haven't uploaded it to Spotify yet. That's a shame. I know the feeling. I really love Bloodborne. There is a specific boss in that game that has such an amazing soundtrack, Ludwig the Holy Blade, and for the longest time, that soundtrack wasn't on Spotify. The game had been out for like 7 years, and Ludwig the Holy Blade was a part of the DLC, but they only had the main game soundtrack on Spotify, not the DLC soundtracks. But like a year or two ago, they added the DLC soundtracks to Spotify, and I was so happy. So happy. I could go around and be a fucking lunatic out in the open, because no sane person listens to Ludwig the Holy Blade. Actually, let me cue it. I am gonna actually use my channel point thing. Song request. Ludwig the Holy Blade. There we go. Let's see if it finds that. Yeah, it did. Perfect. Okay, on to the legs. Let's hide the apron. And see that sweet, sweet, juicy leg. And let's think about this. Let's think of how we should approach this. Now, this part of him, the lower body, is mirrored, so I can easily mirror things. So I just need to work on like one side, and the other side will automatically have everything applied to it. So let me initialize B surface. Let me rename it to Glorby. Nope. Legs LP. Legs. There we go. Put it there. And then think about how I should approach this. So I think I should do like what I've done with the arms. Basically have 8 rows of faces along the limb. So for the knee here, I should have like, yeah, let's do 5, then in front, and then before I do anything, add mirror and other modifiers. Go here, we remove subdivision, we remove solidify, I only want shrink wrap and mirror. One thing I still ponder is why Loop and the third went from 23 episodes in part 1 to 155 episodes in part 2. Huh? I have no idea what you're on about, but you're so right. I think. I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm sorry. There we go. That's okay. That might be a bit too much geometry. Well, we can space that out a bit. Oh, here we go. Ludwig the Holy Blade. Honestly, let's get rid of this. This as well. We really need that. Okay. Man, you haven't heard of Lupin the Third either? I have no idea who Lupin the Third is. I basically live under a rock. Well, it's a show I'm watching. It has 6 parts plus special, a few movies, I think. Okay, well, I'm really bad with keeping up with any kind of media, really. That is not like video games. And honestly, as of late, I haven't been too good on keeping up with games either, I feel. Ooh. I used to go, well, I should still do, go out in public and listen to the song. Like a madman. It has one funny scene. I sent it in memes. I'll check that out later on. There's a few, but one in particular had me laughing for a while. Alright, alright. I'll look forward to checking it out. The question is, should I give his leg more geometry? Should his leg have like 10 rows of faces, maybe? I'm considering it. Yeah. Oh, I need to turn up the audio. This is the best part of the soundtrack. Oh, the second phase. I need to replay Bloodborne. Do agree, hell yeah. Okay, how many rows do I have now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? 9 rows? Let's add another row here to keep it even. And then we move things over from here. How do I want to do this? How should I do this? Let me select everything and make it see-through. I'm really unsure why it's not automatically see-through. Oh, also need to fix naming issue. Yes, naming issues are important to fix. Very much so. Ooh, I recently have really noticed how my hands are fucking cold. I think I should probably go check that out. Or get it checked out. Because it's a little unnerving, actually. Like, my hands are really fucking cold. And I occasionally notice it when I'm working on computer related stuff. Like, it's almost as if my hands are, well, not really cramping, but dear lord, they're fucking cold. Huh? Cup of tea helps. So I can warm my hands around the teacup. Okay, let's even things out here a bit with polyquilt. Maybe deselect so I can see a bit better. So I don't have like bright orange screaming at me. Ooh. I'm considering moving things down a little bit. Why is nothing happening? Control Z. Oh, there we go. I think I should do something like this. Feel like that's a bit better. Okay, nice. And then we start bridging these. Let's get torso back. This is gonna be a bit of a pain to fix later on. Trying to get these to line up with each other. I'm gonna need so much geometry for the ass. I mean, it's not a Dimitrescu level ass, but still, it's gonna require quite a bit. Why aren't those two vertices really merging? Odd. Okay. That's pretty nice geometry. That's pretty solid. Yeah. Okay. Let's go. As retopologized. Let me just smooth it out a little bit. Okay, I feel like I've been working on this ass for a bit too long now. Time to go and work on the legs. But I feel like that geometry should be good enough. Okay. The legs. So 1, 2, oops. 3, 4. Is that how I should do it? How did I do it with the arms? Arms. I had 1, 2, 3. Did I only have 3 rows? Yeah, I did. I guess. At least 3 main rows. Okay, let's do this a bit smarter. Add surface. And then we do this and this. Okay. Actually, there, please select the thing I want to select. There we go. Then one more row. Add surface. There we go. Oh, whoops. Dissolve. And now we use this tool. Zoom, zoom, zoom. There we are. Oh, yeah. Nice. Leg retopologized. Or at least knee. I really want to get FL Studio just because it's good, but I don't got 2.3 thousand kroner to spend. Yeah, that's fair. I have also been considering FL Studio, as I would like to try to make some music for a game at some point. And I've heard FL Studio is the way to go. But you know, it's expensive. Well, it's a one-time purchase, so I guess it's fair. Right, it's a one-time purchase if I'm not mistaken. I am fairly certain it is, at least. Like that. Good. Currently using Soundtrap, but all good instruments require subscription. Me no like subscriptions, and no OGG without it either. Okay. I see, I see. I'm not sure what OGG stands for. But I suppose it's probably something important. Owners, something something, probably. It's better MP3. Okay, okay. Thought it had something to do with owning whatever you made. Ownership rights, stuff like that. But I guess I was wrong. Maybe get rid of this. That's not too necessary, really. OGG is short for Ogvorbis. Well, that doesn't really help, it feels. My tea is going cold. Ugh. I forgot I had it for a moment. Okay, time to make legs better. Okay, I'm gonna dissolve that. No, actually not. But I am gonna do this. And I'm also gonna be doing that here. Okay, seeing this now, I'm reconsidering where to place these actually. I feel like they do less harm. They are by the sides. So here, there, and there. And then to keep it nice and even, like that. Yeah. Am I removing too much geometry by doing this? Let's see, how many faces do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That should be enough. I guess I need to space it out a bit better. I should probably reconsider the way I'm doing it. I'm gonna Google something real quick. Googling doesn't help too much, but by the words of the internet, OGG Vorbis is in parts. OGG is the actual audio container, meanwhile Vorbis refers to the made-up name for its compression. Okay, nice. I don't think the world will end, collapse, because I used 2 triangles. I think it's gonna be fine. Okay. I feel like that leg so far is good. A little bit of rerouting. I wonder if I could have done that rerouting a little bit better. Instead of having to rely on the triangle. But I don't think I really can get away with it without. Maybe I could. Oh well. It works. For the purposes of what I'm doing, it shouldn't be too much of a problem. Man, I kind of want to play old school World of Warcraft again for the hardcore mode. If only my friends wanted to keep playing. My neck is killing me. I'm just gonna finish my tea. It's almost cold at this point. I'm seeing something weird here with the finger. Do I have like why Nvidia? Oh. Dear Lord, Nvidia. Today, please. I don't want the overlay thing to constantly be going off when I'm working in Blender. Why is Nvidia taking so long? Aren't they a huge multi-trillion-dollar company? Get your fucking app to work. Okay. Wait. There we go. I feel like there might be duplicates here. Maybe. Yeah. Damn it. Okay, how do I solve this? Just like that, apparently. Nice. Nice and easy. Right. No issue. Is there any issues around here? No. Alright, back to the legs. More nuts. Are you winning? Well, I'm making good progress. Most of the main body is retopologized, including the booty. Look at that. Yes. I need to do some adjustments when it comes to where the torso connects with the lower part of the body. But otherwise, it's looking alright. I also need to work around the collar head and the torso connection parts later on. But I'm making it exist first, and then I'm gonna make it work well. First, we are gonna retopologize these feetsies. Oh, whoops. Please. Camera, help. There we go. Them toes. Yes, them toes. Oh, whoops. Tools, options, 0.003. I want that snapping to be super high. But how's the cooking going, JJ? JJ? I finished cooking, so I'll now go to sleep somewhat early this time. You do so. Take care of yourself, JJ. It is very important to know where your limit's at. So yeah, take care. Thank you so much for swinging by and sticking all the way until now. It's been lovely. Sleep well, and I'll see you around. Oh, just found a little funny thing. No clue how to test music. Need to think of somewhere to F around to find out. Yeah, I don't know how to do music in games. I just know Fmod is used a lot for audio in general, but that might be more like sound effects. I'm not sure. I'm not a sound engineer. I just work here. Made some pasta and quick and easy tomato-based sauce. Nothing fancy but fresh cooked. Hell yeah. Enjoy that whenever you get the chance. Bye-bye. Oh, why are these two connected? They shouldn't be connected. Oh. Hey, welcome in, Yuna. MRE in the kitchen requested by Yuna has been added to the queue. Oh. Do I dare to ask what kind of song it is? I'm sure it's fine. Welcome in. How are you doing? Howdy doody. On this fine Tuesday evening. It's a song? How can I believe you? Why should I believe you? I'm tired. Preparing for raid clears. Hell yeah. But, oh, you're tired at this hour, which is a good sign. How is your sleep schedule doing? Do I dare to ask? How are you? I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Trying to catch up on a bit of schoolwork that I missed out on last week. Because I wasn't doing too well. But yeah, I'm doing okay. I'm actually having somewhat of a good time with something that usually is a bit of a tedious, annoying process, but yeah, it's good. It's going all right. It's going all right. Okay, and then we connect that. Oh, look at that. Oh, beautiful. Absolutely breathtaking. It just works. It just works. Okay, I'm enjoying retopology way too much. I feel like I need to slap myself to kind of, come back to reality. I hate retopology. Actually, this has been pretty chill. Not frustrating in the slightest. Sure, it's a time-consuming process, but man, this is turning out pretty well. I feel like I got a good workflow for it. It's just time-consuming as hell. Wait. There we go. And then there we go. That's what I did. Eh. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, let me assign the same material to it all. Oh, whoops. No, not that material, this material. So I can have a proper look. Yeah, it's looking good. Well, raid clears are at 1:30 a.m. Well, that sounds like a you problem. I don't know what to tell you. No. I hope the raid clearance go well. I hope you have fun. I hope you get plenty of good loot. Shit. Maybe I should add something like this. Yeah, I feel like I need another loop there. We're gonna have to deal with another triangle. Another 2 triangles, but that's fine. That's fine. Okay, well, maybe just to move things down a little bit. Oops. Oh. So this is the MRE song. MRE, or however it's pronounced. Very chill. Very nice. Now I know I broke it and built completely. Oh no. Oh no. I hope you managed to solve whatever you managed to break. Oh, whoops. Look at that. Man, that worked out perfectly. It all just aligns really nicely. And now we just smooth it out and mwah, beautiful. Beautiful topology. I love to see that. Alright. Now just the ends of the toes. I'm gonna add this to my playlist. It's a very nice and chill song. Skön musik. There we go. Thank you for queuing this, Yuna. It's exactly the kind of vibe I need for working. Yeah, I figured it fit the vibe. Perfect. It is perfectly within the vibe that I like to have when working. Just chill, nice, calming music. I usually go without lyrics or any singing at all because I find that less distracting, but this is like the perfect kind of singing for what I need. So it's perfect. Everything's just perfect today. I don't know, I'm in a real good mood. Things are going well. I'm making good progress. Something I thought was gonna be annoying, tedious, time-consuming is still time-consuming, but it's not tedious or annoying. I'm just here vibing. I'm just vibing. For some reason, I was looking at music.parent instead of music.path. Oh, okay. I would rather not look at that thing. What do you mean, that thing? Look at him. Look at my boy. Look at my beautiful, beautiful boy. Oh, look at it. Oh my god. Let me put on the apron. There we go. Look at him. We got an ad break coming up. I'm not gonna be reading any chat messages, so you don't miss out on anything I say. I'm just gonna grab some water real quick. Be right back. I have returned. And I've got water. Wait, why is my UI so much bigger all of a sudden? Huh? What is going on there? Hello? Why is that so big? What is going on? Is something being pressed down? What the fuck? I guess though that gets to be big now. Is there a way to like reset that? Yeah, let me turn this back on. Actually, the apron can stay on for now. Alright, ad break is over. Let me catch up with the chat. Time for me to eat. Alright. And tomorrow I gotta fix SFX. Well, thank you so much for swinging by and sticking all the way until now, Floaty. It's been wonderful to have you here. I hope you have a wonderful night's rest and take care of yourself, and I'll see you around. Bye-bye. And yeah, it's like 2 lines of lyrics and a bunch of oohing. Yeah. Perfect for what I need. But enjoy your luck, Yuna. Assume you're gonna be preparing a whole bunch of stuff in Final Fantasy 13. Why? Oh, that gets affected, but this doesn't. I guess that's... Oh, maybe because of the apron. Maybe because of the apron. Oh yeah, it was because of the apron. What? I feel like this might need bit smoothing, bit of smoothing. Okay, that's good smoothing. No, I don't want to really move that too much. Yeah, I feel like that's holding the silhouette good enough. Okay, if I want... Whoops. There we go. There we go. That doesn't work too well. Please. Stop snapping. Stop snapping. It's not the snap. Oh, whoops. Well, might just do it the old-fashioned way. There we go. Do I really need this much geometry in the toes? Probably not. But man, am I gonna have it. Alright, I might actually want to adjust this. There we go. That's good enough. Whoops. I think this goes there. Then something like this. I think that was how I was thinking. Thinking. Okay. So need to adjust some stuff over here. Oh, there we go. Ooh. Okay, that's looking all right, I think. I mean, as all right as it can in low poly. Ugh. But yeah, that's maybe way too many triangles. Too much geometry for just the toes. Just maybe. Just maybe. Fuck it. Fuck it. We ball. 2. Let's see. From there, 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4, I think. Whoops. I think that's how I should be doing it. Wait, no. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. And then, okay, so 1. Oh, 1, 2. That should be the third. This one goes all the way to here. Okay. Oh, my neck is killing me. Alright, yeah, I did that correctly now. Nice. Okay. Middle part of the toe done. Now we just do the big bulging thingamajig here. So how many rows did we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 rows. Come on. What the hell? So 1. Right? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Something like that. One, two, three, 4. Oh, this 4th row should be further along here. Oh yeah. One more toe, and I'm done with his legs. Uh, okay, how many rows do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I feel like these might be a bit too far. What the hell? So 1, 2, 3. I think 4 is enough here. 4. Yeah. Please cooperate. There we go. Ooh, there we go. Please, just connect. Just connect. There we go. Alright. Toes done. Feet done. Legs done. Let's go. Let me just fine tune some stuff here and there. Even it up a bit. Yeah, looks good. Looks good. Okay, there we go. That's the legs done. So what I have left now is the apron and the hat. And I don't think I'm gonna have time for that during the stream. I have 15 more minutes that I wanted to go. But I might wrap things up a little earlier, even so. I am tired, and I feel like I've done enough progress today. I deserve to rest a little bit, okay? What is going on here? Why is everything fucking opened up like that? It shouldn't be like that. Something's fucking cursed with my okay, something's really fucking cursed with my blender today. I don't know what happened, but after the second break, it just broke or something. I don't know. Something's really odd. But yeah, my back is really not cooperating with me. My neck's hurting. So I think it's a good idea for me to just call it quits here for today. Let's see. So far, 5,700 tris. Not bad, not bad. I have a lot more wiggle room than I thought I would. I wonder if my teacher is gonna be a little upset that I might be undershooting with the topology. We'll see, we'll see. I don't think it's gonna be an issue. But yeah, I'm gonna need to retopo the hat, which is in like 3 pieces. Retopo the apron, which is in like 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces. Yeah. The reason I'm keeping them separate is so I can avoid like baking overlap. We'll see how it turns out. But for now, I am fairly happy with how things are. I'll adjust things. Maybe I should add a little bit more topology in some places at least. I think in the torso I should at least adjust some things. Apron, there we go. Yeah, let me just adjust the torso first. Make sure that the topology is where it needs to be, basically. And see how much topology I need to get rid of, or geometry I need to get rid of. How many edges? Okay. Huh. I might actually need to add some in some cases. Okay. Yeah. I need to get rid of... Let's see. This edge here. How... I think I can... Oh, whoops. Best way I can get rid of it is like this. And then 1, 2, 3... Dissolve? Ooh, still have that problem though. There we go. That's solved. Not the prettiest solution, but hey, it's solved. Let's see. One loop there, one loop there, there, one loop there. Why does it feel like this side has one less loop than this side? I mean, it clearly does. Might need to shift some loop over. All the way over here. There we go. That is a tad bit better. And now I don't have to eliminate one of these loops or edges. There we go. Okay. How can I get rid of this loop in the best way possible? Just hello. Just like that, apparently. But that is unfortunately gonna cause a triangle, which I'm just simply gonna have to live with. Unless I wanna put the triangle elsewhere. It's not like I got the cleanest apology here. Oh, okay. Or for some reason that does that. Man, I love the smoothing feature of Polyquilt. It's so handy. It is so freaking handy. Okay, so I have now adjusted the stomach to align better with the lower part of him. This could probably be a little bit smoother. I feel like that's gonna cause issues if I don't do it that way. I mean, not the greatest fan of. Actually, let me just do that. It's probably better. Yeah, that's a better solution, I think, than what I had before. Man, if I only could get rid of this triangle, it would have been very nice. But hey, it is what it is. Okay, so stomach is ready to be connected with lower, with the legs. Arms can be connected with torso. Nice. What I need to fix is the head color and torso situation tomorrow. And I need to add the, retopo the hat and the apron. And then I'm done. But for now, I am done with the stream. I'm gonna be wrapping up here. I am tired. I need to rest. My neck and back is killing me. But I made solid progress today. I finished... Where was I today when I started? I wasn't entirely done with the torso, I don't think. So yeah, I finished retopologizing the torso. Then I did the legs. So that's good, solid progress. I'm gonna save that and I'm gonna come over here. I'm gonna say thank you all so much for swinging by and sticking all the way till the end. It's been a lovely stream. I am gonna be... Oh no, I see an issue over here. Same issue as with the other arm. Let me do this. There we go. Remove faces. Alright. Issue resolved. Alright, back to what I was doing. Wrapping up the stream. Thank you all so much for swinging by and sticking all the way till the end. It's been a lovely stream. I will be back on Thursday. I won't be doing any game dev stuff then. I will, well, art, whatever you want to call this. I am not gonna be doing game dev art. I'm not gonna be doing any art. I'm gonna be playing Hades. I'm gonna be playing Hades 2. So if you're looking forward to some gaming, I'll